let's fill in the to-do edit part of our page. So in your to-do edit page.xaml, let's create some elements. And I'm just going to move things around so it looks a lot clearer. Well, the first thing we have to do is up here in the declaration, declare another item. And this is another XML namespace. And this is local. This is equal to CLR dash namespace. And then we need the name of our namespace. So if you head over to any part of our project, just copy that and drop it in there. And then we need a colon and an assembly equal to, and this is also the namespace, and close off your quotes. Okay, now we're ready to put some content on our content page. So in here, create a bit of space. I'm going to indent it by 1 tab so it's clear, and we're going to have a standard stack layout, and we'll set our horizontal options as center and expand. And we'll set our vertical options as the same, center and expand. And we need an orientation finally, which will be vertical. Close it off and let the other tag be dropped in. Okay, in here we need first of all a text box to hold our title, one to hold our content, and a final item which will be a button to allow us to save anything we change. I've just forgotten an equals up here. There we go. So these boxes where we can edit text are called entry, and we set some text equal to. Now here comes a more advanced version of binding. What we're going to do is bind 2 ways. I'm going to open and close my curly braces, and inside those I'm going to type the usual binding that we would see of title, and then I'm going to put comma, and in the next section I'm going to give it a mode. So mode is equal to 2-way. Now this means that if I change one of my values in my code base behind this, it's going to change it on the screen. If I change it on the screen, it's also going to change it in the code base behind it. So they're synchronized, if you like. Then we need to give this some horizontal options. And again, center and expand, but this could be anything that you fancy. I'd advise just experimenting with these and seeing what does what. And then we need some text color, and we're just going to make this straight green. And close your tag off. Then we have to do precisely the same with our content text. So below that I've just copied it. I'm going to change my binding to content, mode 2-way, center expand, text color green. That's fine, that's perfect. We need one final element, and that is a button to save this. So this is button, and we need some text for the button, which will be really obvious, save. And then we need a clicked event, and we're going to pass it to onSave, and we're going to create that method inside our code behind. And finally, text color, to make sure it doesn't clash with anything, is equal to green, and close that tag off. Okay, now our to-do edit page has been created. In the next lecture, we're going to look at the code behind, and inside here we're going to look at how we do this 2-way binding.